Now, I know this sounds like something out of Star Trek, but there's actually some pretty serious data that suggests Musk might be onto something here. Check this out. A huge study from Oxford University estimated that a staggering 47%, that's almost half of all jobs in the US, are at high risk of being automated in the coming years.
But hold on, because that's not the whole story. Not even close. You have to look at the bigger picture. The World Economic Forum dug into this and found that while automation might disrupt about 85 million jobs, it's also expected to create 97 million new jobs. So, you do the math, that's actually a net gain of 12 million jobs. It's a massive transformation, not a complete wipeout.
And let's be real for a minute about what AI can and, well, can't do. For all its power, AI is still pretty terrible at this stuff that makes us, human. We're talking about real empathy, complex moral judgments, and that spark of genuine creativity. So this tells us the future isn't about humans being replaced. It's about a huge shift towards skills that machines just can't copy. Think about jobs in healthcare, creative arts, teaching. Those aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
It's funny because if you look back at history, we've heard these kinds of predictions before. Way back in 1930, the famous economist John Maynard Keynes, he predicted we'd all be working 15-hour weeks by now. And how's that working out? Most of us are still grinding away at 40 hours. See, productivity went through the roof, but as a society, we just chose to make more stuff instead of having more free time.
So if work is optional, how does anyone pay for anything? Well, Musk himself admits this whole future would need a pretty radical new system in place, something like a universal basic income, or UBI. The idea is that all the insane wealth created by AI and robots would be used to fund a regular guaranteed paycheck from the government to every single person, enough to cover all your basic needs.
But see, that idea of a universal high income paid for by robots, it kind of forces us to ask an even bigger, crazier question about money itself. Which brings us perfectly to Musk's second prediction, and this one might be even more radical.